Hey there, this is Erica from Highland Hickory Designs, and I'm back today with another amazing stitch tutorial. This one caught my eye and I thought, wow, I really want to make this one. I love the detail of the ridges here, but what surprised me the most was when I turned it over, it was a completely different pattern. It is so pretty on both sides. And I thought this would make a really great scarf or blanket or baby blanket, or even if you like to make crochet handbags. It's just so pretty and different on both sides. So you get to choose which side you like the best. Leave a comment down below which side you think is prettier. This pattern is a 2-row repeat, and you only need to know chains and double crochets, but we will be doing front post and back post double crochets, and they aren't that difficult. So I hope you bear with me while we go through it, and I will show you every step of the way how to do this pattern. In today's tutorial, I'm using a yarn that I used for one of my most popular triangle shawl patterns. I'll leave the link to that in the description box below if you're interested in seeing it. It's called the Grand Canyon Shawl. So we're using Lion Brand Heartland in Grand Canyon. Now you know where I got the name from. And it is a size 4 medium weight yarn. And we're also using an F 3.75 millimeter crochet hook. So if you're interested in the written instructions, they'll be in the description box below, along with timestamps and instructions on how to speed up or slow down my videos in case I go too fast or too slow for you. And I believe that's everything, so let's get started. Alright, so in order to crochet anything you want, you need to start with a chain with a multiple of 8 plus 6. So we're going to start with our little swatch that's going to be a multiple of 8 for 16 plus 6 for 22. There we go, 22 chains. For row 1, in the 5th chain from the hook, we're going to work a double crochet. So this will count as a double crochet, and then we'll have 2 more. So in the next chain, double crochet. So on either end you will have 3 double crochets. Skip 2 chains, and in the next chain, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets, all in the same chain. Skip 2 chains, and in the next 3 chains, double crochet in each one. And that's what we'll repeat across. Skip 2 chains, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets in the same chain. Skip 2 chains, 3 double crochets in the next 3 chains. There's your repeat. So we'll skip 2 chains, 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets in the same chain. Skip 2 chains, and in the last 3, work 3 double crochets. That's row 1. For row 2, chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and turn your work. Here's where we're going to begin the front post and back post double crochets. Each row is going to be different. You're going to work these same exact stitches with the same repeat, but one row will have back post double crochets and the next row will have front post double crochets, and you'll alternate those. So for row 2, we're going to start with back post double crochets, and that's only for these right here, not this center section. Those stitches will be worked in the chain 1 space. So for a back post double crochet, you yarn over, go in from behind your work, insert your hook in between the first 2 stitches, and then insert it into the space between the next 2 stitches to where you have that stitch wrapped around your hook from the back of your work, yarn over, pull back through, oops, I got caught there, pull back through so it's wrapped around that post, and then you finish your double crochet. And we'll do that one more time. So we're going to be wrapping it around this one. So yarn over, insert your hook through the stitches from behind, wrap it around that one stitch, yarn over, pull back through, and complete your double crochet. So we'll get some more practice with that. For this section right here, you're going to work all of these stitches in the chain 1 space. So double crochet, 2 of them, chain 1, 2 more double crochet. And working behind is what's going to give you these ridges for the one side. Okay, so we're going to start the back post double crochets again. So yarn over, go in from behind your work. We're going to wrap around this first post right here. So come in from behind and wrap around, back out to the back, yarn over, pull through, finish your double crochet. Now we'll work with this one. Wrap around the stitch, pull back through, and one more. Wrap around the stitch, pull back through, finish your double crochet. Then we'll work the 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets in the chain 1 space. In the last section, you only back post double crochet around the first 2. For all the double crochets on the end, you will just work a normal double crochet into that stitch. So we'll insert our hook from behind our work, wrap it around the stitch we're trying to work on, yarn over and pull back through, finish your double crochet. Now we'll work on this one. Around the stitch, and for the last one we'll put a double crochet in the top of this turning chain. That's row 2. Row 3, you chain 3, counts as a double crochet, turn your work. See, on this side we're starting to get the ribbing look. So we did back post double crochet on row 2, so row 3 we're going to do front post double crochet, and I think front post is actually easier than back post. So yarn over, we've already done this stitch right here because the chain 3 counts as a double crochet. We're going to work around this next stitch. So for front post double crochet, you're going to insert from the front and wrap around the stitch and come back to the front. So you've got the stitch right across your hook. Yarn over, pull back through, finish your double crochet. I just find that easier. So yarn over, insert your hook around the stitch, yarn over, pull back through, and finish your double crochet. And just like the previous row, we're going to work this whole series of stitches in the chain 1 space. So 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets in the chain 1 space. Front post double crochet around these 3. So we take our first stitch in from the front, wrap it around, finish our double crochet, On to the next one. And one more. Oops. And again, 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochets. And when you get to the end of the row, front post double crochet around these 2, regular double crochet in the turning chain. So insert your hook around the stitch. And one more. And for the last one, a regular double crochet in the turning chain. And that is row 3. And that is it for the entire pattern. All you have to do is alternate row 2 and row 3, back post double crochets across, front post double crochets across. The stitches are almost exactly the same, other than the front or back post double crochets. And when you're finished, you get this really beautiful fabric. It's so nice. I really, really enjoy making this one. I'm gonna have to turn this into something. I say that about everything, but it's very unique on both sides. So keep that in mind whenever you're making something. I hope you've enjoyed today's stitch tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and comment down below if there's something that you think you would like to make with this stitch pattern, and maybe that will help others decide on what they would like to make. If you've enjoyed this stitch tutorial, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you happen to like crochet tutorials set to music rather than talking, be sure to check out my second channel, Lotus Crochet, where all my videos are set to soothing music. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!